Brian,
Yeah.
come on down. Hi, my name's Alexis. Nice to meet you.
Brian.
Come on in. You're more than welcome to have a seat wherever you'd like. When you're ready.
Where are you gonna sit?
I'm gonna sit here if that's okay with you.
No, why don't you sit there?
Okay.
And I'll sit there.
That works for me. Go ahead and move this stuff. So Brian, how's your day going today so far?
It's fine.
Yeah? Did you have a good day at school?
I mean, the best I can get, I guess.
Okay. So I know you're coming in today just for like an assessment, just to see what's going on. I know you've got a referral for outside counseling, and I know somewhat of what's going on. You and Mom seem to be having a little bit of trouble at home. Can you tell me more about that?
I hate my mom. I don't like to be around her.
Okay. Are there certain things that go on at home that make you guys get in arguments?
I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want her to find out or anything. She sent me here. I just don't want to be here, and I don't want her to find out anything.
Okay, well, I do want to let you know that Mom will not know what goes on in session today. Everything that's said in here is confidential, which means nobody else is going to know beside you and me unless you are hurting yourself, someone's hurting you, or you are hurting somebody else, okay? So if any of those three things occur, I'll have to go ahead and share that information, but otherwise it can all stay between us.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
I guess.
Okay, so today I was thinking we can maybe just get to know each other a little better since we don't know anything about one another. And do you want to start off by telling me a little about you?
I mean, what is there to know? I'm 10 years old. I'm just in school. I don't get along with my mom, and she just sent me here. That's about it.
Okay. And I know that's kind of a normal reaction for 10-year-old boys to have with their mom.
What's this notebook for?
Well, this notebook is just to keep a little notes in case you say something important. I want to make sure I jot it down so that way we can touch on it next time. Or if we run out of time today and we have a good idea and talking point, just to save it so that way next time when I see you we can pick up.
Next time.
If today goes well and you feel comfortable, we're going to go ahead and continue to meet once a week for the next couple weeks, and then eventually we could transition out and maybe come once every 2 weeks, or I want to get you to the point where you eventually don't have to come at all.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So I was thinking maybe we can start out with like an activity to get to know one another. Very simple, maybe drawing on some paper, activities we like to do. If you want to start there, I'll do it with you so that way it's not as awkward and we can get to know each other a little better.
Okay, maybe we can draw something.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some markers for you and some paper. So there's that. And then, sorry, I don't have the best marker selection, but we'll work with what we have.
You have these colors.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, you have blue.
Is blue your favorite color?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to draw. Not into it today?
No.
No? Is there something else you'd like to do instead?
What is that?
That's actually Jenga. It's a really fun game to play. Have you ever played it before?
Yeah, it's fun.
Would you like to do that today instead of drawing?
That would be fun.
Okay, we can go ahead and do that. Move that to the side. Alright, I don't think it's set up, so you might have to help me set it up. If that's okay with you. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. We'll see if it'll work. This is not just any Jenga game, though. It's a game where we usually play with, children who come in to get to know one another. So when you pull out every block, there's a question, and we'll go ahead and answer.
There's going to be questions.
Questions, they're fun questions.
Like what kind of questions?
What are your hobbies? Favorite color? Things like that. Okay, do you want to go first?
No, how about you go first?
Okay. Not very good, so if it falls over. All right, so what is the best thing about your family? I think that I have siblings to play with. Oh, it goes on top, doesn't it?
So I just take one of these?
Yep. trying to take it out without knocking the tower over. But if you do, that's okay.
Well, what if it knocks over? Will I get in trouble?
You won't get in trouble. We can just stack it back up and try again.
Do I have to read it?
You can read it to yourself if that's okay.
Well, if I had $1 million, what would I use it for? I would buy all the bikes that I could. And I would make my mom go away.
Oh, okay. Do you like to ride mountain bikes, BMX bikes?
Any kind of
Any
bike.
kind of bike? Okay. All right, what is your dream job? I think if I could do anything, I'd be an astronaut. Traveling to space is pretty interesting.
Astronaut? That's not what I would want to be.
No? What would you want to be?
I don't know, like a firefighter or something cool like that.
Okay.
If I could be an animal, I would be a dinosaur.
Ooh. Anything special about dinosaurs that you like?
Because they're big and powerful.
Okay. What is your favorite movie? I like Transformers.
Transformers, I like that movie too.
Yeah? Have you seen all of them?
I have.
Do you have a favorite one?
No, I like them all.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Maybe next time we can do an activity that, deals with things that you like.
Yeah, maybe. What's my favorite color? Blue.
Okay. Simple question. Who do you see as a role model? I would say maybe my teachers.
Your teachers? Are you in school?
Not anymore, but when I was in school, they used to help a lot.
Like me?
Like you. Yep, I used to go to school like you.
Well, some of my teachers are mean. I don't know if I like them.
Yeah, what do they do that makes them mean?
I don't know, they give us homework and, it takes away from my video game time.
Yeah.
If I can go anywhere on vacation, it would be anywhere but here.
You want to be here, not having fun?
No.
Okay, well, we only have like 15 more minutes, so let's try to get through those 15 minutes, and then you can go ahead and go home and go back to your video games.
Okay.
Sound like a plan? Alright, let's see. What do you want to be when you get older? I think I want to be what I am right now, a social worker. Ooh, it's getting tricky.
I hope there's not another question on this one. I don't like all these questions.
I think there might be some blank ones, but I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't gotten any of them. Who are you the closest in my family? My dad.
Your dad?
Not my mom.
No.
She made me come here.
Is that the only reason why you don't like your mom, or do you guys not get along very often?
Well, and she makes me do stuff, and she makes me do my homework, and she made me come here.
What kind of things does she make you do that you don't like?
Just chores, and she yells at me when I don't, do what she wants, and she takes away my video games when I don't do what she wants, and she's just stupid.
Okay, well, maybe we can work through that so we don't constantly, get in arguments with mom. Is there anything you do when you guys argue and fight?
Well, she usually starts it.
Yeah. And do you yell back, or do you leave the room and go do something else?
Well, when she yells at me, I just yell at her.
Okay, so it sounds like it starts a yelling match in the house and you both kind of get angry.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you get some consequences in your toys taken away that you like to play with.
Yeah, and my video games, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of video games?
Yeah.
Is it something you like to play when you get home?
Yeah.
Okay. Does mom make you like do your homework before you can play your video games?
Well, yeah, she tries, but I don't.
You don't. You just go right to your video games?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see where that might start a little argument
Yeah.
between the two of you.
I guess she just doesn't like it.
Okay. So for my question, it says, what is your favorite class in school? I think when I was in school, my favorite class would be art because you get to be creative and do any type of drawing that you want.
Well, art is stupid. I'm not good at it. I can't draw.
That's okay. You don't have to be good at it to like art.
Describe my mom. She's stupid.
That's a tough one. Is there anything you do like about your mom? Like when you guys get along, what's your favorite thing about mom?
Well, I guess she cooks good food.
What's your favorite thing that she cooks you?
I like chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets? That's always good. Your go-to meal?
Yeah.
Good. All right. You weren't kidding when you said you really liked this game because you're pretty good at it.
I do like this game. Me and Dad play all the time.
You and Dad play? Do you
Mhm.
spend a lot of time with Dad?
Yeah.
Is he your go-to guy at home?
He's a lot nicer than Mom.
Okay. So it says, who is your favorite musician slash band?
I don't know. Mom doesn't let me listen to music, but
Like any music on the radio in the car or?
I mean, yeah, but she plays her stupid music. I don't like it.
So you don't really get a say when you're driving around or at home what you get to listen to?
No. She doesn't give me a say in much.
Yeah. And how does that make you feel when she doesn't give you a say in things that go on at home or your choice of music?
I don't know, it just frustrates me because I just want to do what I want.
That's understandable. And it's a normal feeling. A lot of, 10-year-olds want to be able to do what they want, but they still have to, follow some of the rules at home and at school.
Yeah, I mean, school is okay. I can follow the rules there, but just when I come home, Mom doesn't let me do what I want.
Do you get to do what you want at school?
I mean, we have recess, but, Mom, when I come home, I can't do anything fun like that.
Okay. Well, maybe, we can try to talk to Mom or work with Mom so that way you can get your things done at home that you need to get done and then maybe, get some free time. Or, have you tried unwinding and playing your games before you do your homework? Getting a little time for that and then maybe doing homework?
I mean, I try, but Mom doesn't let me.
Mom doesn't let you. Okay. I think you're up. It's kind of tricky though, so we'll see.
I don't like that question.
No, not feeling it?
No.
Okay, do you want to go again then and see if you can get a different question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's my favorite sport? Football.
Football? Do you play football now?
I do, with my dad.
With your dad? Have you ever played for a team?
No.
Okay.
Mom says it's too expensive.
Okay. I'm not very good at those. Alright. What is one thing you would like to change about yourself and why? I think I'd like to be funnier. Because I don't think I'm funny at all. Nobody laughs at my jokes.
Yeah, you're not being very funny.
No. Do you like funny people?
Yeah, my dad's funny.
Yeah. Does he tell you jokes or does he just do funny things?
He just does funny things. I'm done with this game.
You're done with this game? Well, I'm glad we at least got to know a little more about each other and play.
Do I have to come back next week?
I would like to see you next week.
Well, I guess it'll be up to my mom.
Up to your mom if mom brings you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever played dominoes?
No.
Do you want to learn how to play?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, we can use these Jenga pieces and you stack them up and you can make different designs. I know you said you weren't very good at art, but we can be creative and do whatever we want. Would you want to try?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm going to set a couple up, and if you decide you want to play, you can go ahead and keep building, okay?
Okay. I don't know. I don't really like it.
Okay, we don't have to do it. So tell me more about school.
Well, I have to get up early, and I don't like doing that. Mom, wakes me up, and then I go to school, and I just sit there all day. But then we have recess, and then we just sit there all day. But then I come home and I get to play my video games.
So it sounds like you kind of like recess. What's your favorite thing to do at recess?
Just play with my friends and play in the park.
Yeah. Okay. Do you get to see your friends outside of school too?
Sometimes.
Does Mom set up like a play date for you?
Yeah, it's usually Dad.
Usually Dad does all of that?
Yeah.
Do both Mom and Dad work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're both kind of busy?
Yeah, I guess.
Are they able to be home with you when you get home from school?
Yeah, my mom is.
Mom is?
My dad isn't.
It sounds like you're a little upset about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you?
I mean, it would be better to have Dad there than Mom because, he would let me play video games and stuff, but I get to see him when he gets home.
Does Dad ever play video games with you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you mentioned this before, but do you have any other siblings?
I have a little sister.
Sister. Do you guys get along?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I don't hear many boys who have a sister say that they get along very well.
Yeah, I mean, she's still little.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know when she gets older, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. And you keep saying Mom makes you mad. And I can kind of tell because when you say Mom, you seem to look down and get a little upset about it.
Yeah, I don't like what she makes me do stuff around the house, and Dad's a lot cooler than her.
Dad's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, was that your phone that just went off?
Yeah.
Would you mind putting it on silent for me for the rest of the session?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, thank you. That also brings up a good point. I forgot to go over the rules at the beginning of the session. So for future reference, can you just make sure that your phone's on silent? Otherwise, we can go ahead and leave it up at the front office with the secretary, and you can get it after the session's over.
I don't think I'd want to leave it at the front desk. My mom might look through it while I'm in here, so I don't want her to do that.
Okay, well, that's understandable. So maybe for future reference, we can just double check your phone before we start, and you can leave it with you then. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, as long as I can keep it on me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, well, I wanted to go back to your relationship with your mom because I know you began to touch on that topic, and I was wondering if you could change one thing about yours and your mom's relationship, what would that be?
I don't know. I mean, I guess she could be easier on me. That would definitely help our relationship, I guess.
Could you tell me a little bit more about that? I was wondering what you would like her to be easier on you with.
I mean, just with my homework, because, I know I have to get it done for school, and Dad helps me too, and he makes it fun, but Mom is just really mean about it.
Okay, and I understand that, and that's definitely something we can work on in session. I don't think we'll have time for that today, but definitely the next time I meet with you, we can go ahead and do that because we only have 2 minutes left. So I did want to go ahead and give you a quick homework assignment to do for next week, and that just involves...
Homework?
I know, but it's really easy, and you could even do it right before you come in next week. The first one is I'd like you and Mom to practice saying one nice thing to each other between now and next Wednesday when you come in and I see you.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't know if I can think of anything nice to say about her.
I'm sure you can come up with one nice thing to say.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're willing to try. Practice maybe saying one nice thing in session so that way it's easier for you to say to Mom when you go home.
Well, I guess that would make my homework a little easier.
Yeah, it can help you out a little, and then maybe you can get it done sooner so we can talk about it next week. What are some things that Mom does well that you like?
Well, she does cook a good dinner, so that's about the only thing.
Okay. So maybe if Mom cooks something good this week or, you go to the grocery store together, maybe you can have a nice conversation then.
Yeah, maybe. She doesn't really like going grocery shopping with me, but It makes me happy when she comes home with my chicken nuggets.
Okay. So maybe we can try for that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that about concludes our session today, Brian.
We're done?
We're done. You can go home.
Oh,
So I'll go ahead and walk you back out to the lobby, and we can go ahead and meet up with Mom, okay?
okay.
All right.